Starting to the top right, the FXO Zerg player down a game against his strong Protoss opponent. This is
FXO Leenock.
You know, not playing 2 GSL seasons back-to-back in the finals, but otherwise getting his team there. And his opponent, man, the Pink Protoss, the Pink Panther, his color gave him a great nickname. He is...
Party.
ahead in the series.
Also ahead in the series, yeah. Looking pretty calm and collected there in the booth. Just got to take one more win, then he has his circle to break as well.
And Parting did actually not lose a single map yet.
Yeah, you're right. He's just knocking people down left and right. See the map win rate here between the two players. Pretty good for both, actually.
This is actually also the map of
Leenock's choice.
Leenock, and Leenock chose the same map against Hero, where he won.
Leenock actually is going for his 3rd hatch first, even though we have no Probe Scout. Does that mean he's going to go double hatch before pool? Well, he's facing a Nexus first.
That's really interesting.
This is his map choice, it's his plan. He gets 2 extra drones. I could see it, but I don't think we will.
No, it's more like, you know, the thing is, what usually happens in this matchup, you go for a pool and then you go into expansion. Oh my god, he's really doing it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If Parting realizes this, he can just shut it down.
You got to be kidding me. He is seriously pulling that off.
Yeah, he's doing it, man. He actually made more drones after that hatch, by the way, so his pool is even going down now at 18, it looks like. Yeah.
I am amazed.
Double hatch, 18 pool.
You know what I thought he would do? I thought he would just build it at the 3rd because he's like, because he thinks, okay, if I go for it at the natural, you will most likely see it and you will immediately react to it. If I do it at the 3rd, I might be able to trick you.
Ah, that's really smart. And then he went for the double hatch.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But going for a double hatch against your opponent, and Parting is not scouting
at all.
Leenock has to know that. Leenock has to know that Parting don't likes to do that and just takes a risk here.
That's awesome. It's a great choice.
Parting scouts that, Leenock is dead. He will at least have to cancel one of those bases because there will immediately be cannons. But Parting doesn't scout it. So now suddenly he is up against a Zerg player that has a completed pool and has a double hatch already. This is crazy.
When he sees that, he's going to be freaking out a little bit.
Leenock taking a calculated risk here. Not a risk that if you play it blindly against any opponent is going to win you a game, but a gamble because he knows the style of his opponent and he just hopes that he does what he usually does on this map.
This may trigger Keldor the Immortal push. He may try to go for it. The timings are always a little bit weird though when your opponent gets away with this hatchery.
Well, this changes everything. A triple queen now, and he has a saturation at 3 bases already at a time when you usually have your 3rd base halfway done.
What's Parting going to do? Core is ready. Probe sits here to block. Piling on the high ground. Stargater Robo. We may see it, man. It's the Parting Robo. The Parting Robo actually should just be colored pink by default.
Yeah. The Parting Immortal should be pink.
That would be really cool.
My spider senses are tingling. This is going to be epic. This is already epic. This entire group is so cool. These openings in these games that we've seen, you can really see how much these players prepared for these games.
There's a lot of money on the line.
Hey, what Leenock did there was no accident. That was not Leenock sitting in his booth and being like, no idea what I'm going to do now. Let's just roll a dice and try it.
I'm sure you and Julia talked about this a lot before the match.
Yeah, definitely. They talked about it and they said, okay, Leenock, if you lose a game, pick Daybreak. They analyzed the play of Parting, and actually, I love it. I love it so much. Here we have the Roach Warrior now. Harvest account is 37, will be 44 in a second. With the usual timing, you will go to 60, 64 before you really prepare with Roaches.
Immortal first, by the way, and the sentries need to come up and chase the Overlord. He's going to see it.
He should see it.
He sees it.
He knows. He knows what's coming.
Everything going so well for Leenock so far, but can he hold this? You know, with Parting, it's not always about knowing. It's about can you just deal with this micro.
But look at the creep spread at the 3rd. This is also because he built the third first. He could start his creep a lot faster.
Yeah.
So now suddenly he spreads it like crazy. Oh god, this is beautiful, Wolf. Leenock is in such a great spot here. 50 Harvesters, goes for the roaches immediately, spreads the creep like a madman at the third base.
This is all literally about parting, and I don't mean his idea, I mean how well he can part the roaches so that he can actually do the damage he needs to with his immortals. I can't believe nobody ever thought of that, man. His idea is parting, and he uses force fields to part the roaches.
He doesn't part the waves, doesn't part the oceans. He's not Moses, no.
No, certainly not, man.
He's parting the roaches, man.
He parts the roaches.
And here he's on the move. The Pink Panther is on the prowl.
Double wall here. He's got the wall at the natural, and of course now he's got the wall on the main base, so nothing can get in there. He needs to go though, and that probe, he's gonna have speed and he's gonna chase it down. Wow, that was close.
Look at that run by at the top. He's already preparing the flank.
He's so ready. And the Korean casters are going nuts about it, as they should, because
look at the creep at the third.
So far he's already got
all
4
the
tumors.
advantages.
He's going for the counterattack. Remember that wall that I talked about that was already set?
Yeah. The wall is set, but still, I mean, these roaches,
yeah, those
he
are
needs
roaches,
to warp
man.
in.
Those are not lings.
And there are the Lynx. The Lynx are already attacking. He's trying to overflank. There's only one sentry, and guess what? One sentry is not going to be enough.
Oh man, parting is just out of luck here, I feel, in this game. The cannon is already gone. That one sentry is nowhere near enough. More cannons going up on the high ground.
And suddenly this expansion is completely exposed. The cybernetic score is gone. No more sentries, no more stalkers.
He needs to break up this ramp, but he's going up against a concave. Leenock has to be careful.
He has those spine crawlers building though, and now the economy for parting is really in trouble. Look at Leenock screaming in here. The force fields for parting are good, and he's trying, but he won't be able to reinforce full on.
He needs to pick up that. Oh, that was a sick pickup on the Immortal. Leenock does not have roach speed at all.
Doesn't he?
Nope, no roach speed. I just checked it.
Well, he has the creep advantage now, and those spine crawlers are not done just yet. He can cancel
force field on the ramp, and the drones are going down. Parting has a really sick wall at top of his ramp.
That is actually not a wall, that is like,
that's a fortress, man. That's what's on the top of that ramp.
But the roaches come back now from every single angle, and look at this! It's gonna be crushed! Parting! No way! No! It's not gonna work!
It can't work. He tries to drop the Immortals down here. He's trying his hardest.
His natural is gone! His natural is gone, and Leenock just keeps producing units.
Can't make units. He lost his core.
Leenock taking a risk here with a double hedge before Poland has the GG. Leenock did it! He is actually winning this game. Oh my god, this was so well done. A 1-1 in the series. That was great. That was epic. Taking a huge risk in the game, analyzing his opponent's play, and even a parting Immortal push cannot defeat him.
Oh man, this is sick what we're seeing now. Now we have to have the third game, and what's parting gonna pick? It's his choice now, so we don't have any, we're not having Abyssal City, no Vestige. What map's it gonna be?
I don't know. I really don't know. I have no idea.
Well, I'm loading up the lobby right now. Entomb Valley, of course, it's gonna be Entomb Valley.
Is Ohana in the pool?
I don't think so, actually. I was thinking about that earlier. I think they took it out.
Yeah, I think so too.
I wasn't sure if Entombed was still in, but Entombed is in. It looks like Ohana's out. Otherwise, I think we'd have seen Ohana here. Alright, we may see the late game on Entombed. I nicknamed it Vortex Valley for the reason simply that there's Mothership play on here quite often. There's that pit of broods.
Yeah, we don't really see that anymore.
Yeah, it seems like most of the time people are going for that +3 base time attack with Blink Stalkers and Colossus.
And this is also a map where Parting has used his Immortal push a lot.
Is he going to do it 2 games in a row, though?
Well, I just feel that he's going to scout this time, and that Leenock will not have this advantage that he had in the last game.
They just started the game with me in the slot, so we're going to have to have
now they switch it, but Leenock is Terran. Okay. We have to...
Sorry I ruined this entire intro, guys. Well, it wasn't me, but... We're actually going to do the whole map intro.
They tried to switch it in the last second, but Leenock is Terran, and I guess that this is not on purpose. Yeah.
Re-game.
Gives us the opportunity to get you a few more shots of the players. Yeah. Well, actually, no, you get to see us. When we were on camera the last time today, I actually don't know. Guys, look at us now, because after the second group, we will look like ghosts. You know, with us starting all these games back to back, we actually have a short break later. Like a 20-minute break where we can try to get something to eat.
Yeah, maybe. We might be able to have food. I might be able to go to the bathroom.
I actually heard that food is pretty good for you.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure, but someone told me that once.
I gotta get this thing off my head. I've been wearing it.
Yeah? That's no problem. I have like a clippers at home. I can help you with that.
I'm talking about these things that keep covering my ears.
Why?
I can't hear anything that's outside of the game. I'm like locked into the computer. You guys don't notice like Keller and I are chained to the computer below the desk right now?